So do you also sell your products online with the help of Instamojo, and are you still sending WhatsApp messages manually to all your customers? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to send WhatsApp messages on failed Instamojo payment using Pabbly Chatflow. So with here I'm running a skincare brand and we use Instamojo to sell our products online. But what happens is that sometimes the payment gets failed and the product is not sold. So what I want is that as soon as a new payment gets failed in my Instamojo account, automatically my potential customer should receive an automated WhatsApp message so that we can retain them. So to do this, we are going to create a connection between Instamojo and Pabbly Chatflow. To create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing automation software. So do you also want to create this automation for your business? Then for that, you have to come with me towards my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, I'll show you how to set up an automation to send automated WhatsApp message whenever an Instamojo payment fails. So payment failure can happen for various reasons, and timely communication can play a crucial role in retaining the customer trust and to improve the conversions. So by integrating Instamojo with Pabbly Chatflow, you can send personalized WhatsApp messages to notify your customer about the failed payment and provide them with the assistance or alternative payment options. This simple setup not only saves you time but also enhances your customer experience by addressing the payment issue proactively. So let's get started. Over here to do this, I've simply opened the landing page of Pabbly by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy, and as soon as we are going to open the landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on this sign up for free and you are going to get 100 of stars free every month to explore the application. But over here, I'm an existing user, so I'm just going to click on this sign in. And as soon as we're going to click on the sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly, like Pabbly Connect, Pabbly subscription billing, Pabbly email marketing, Pabbly form builder, and also you can see Pabbly Chatflow. So over here, in order to send automated WhatsApp messages effortlessly, we are going to use Pabbly Chatflow, and I've already opened my Pabbly Chatflow account. And in order to connect Pabbly Chatflow with my Instamojo, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So here you can see integrate different applications, right? So for that, I'm just going to open my Pabbly Connect account, and for that we have to click on this access now. And as soon as we're going to click on this access now, right over here, it is opening my dashboard. And to start with this automation, we have to click on this blue button which says create workflow. And now it is asking me for the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So over here on my dashboard, you can see multiple folders which I have already created in which I save my workflows. So if you also want to learn how to create a new folder or a subfolder, you can click on this hyperlink given right over here. All right. So over here I want to save this workflow in this folder which says automations, and I want to name my workflow as how to send WhatsApp messages on failed Instamojo payment using Pabbly Chatflow. Instamojo to Chatflow, and then we are just going to click on this create, and as soon as we are going to click on this create, it is opening the most important window of our automation. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. So trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow will work. All right, trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the actions are response towards the commands given by our trigger. So therefore we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger in a particular workflow. All right, so now what we have to do is I want to send WhatsApp messages on failed Instamojo payment, right? So for my trigger application, we are just going to select it as Instamojo. So I'm just going to search for Instamojo, and as you can see V1 and V2, so we have to select V2 right over here. And after selecting this trigger application, it is asking me for the trigger event. So basically trigger event is the event on which the workflow will start. So here what I want is that as soon as a new payment gets failed, my workflow should be triggered or started. So I'm just going to select my trigger event as failed payment, and as soon as we're going to do so, it is giving me a webhook URL. So we are going to use this same webhook URL in order to create a connection between our Instamojo account and our Pabbly Connect's workflow. So what we have to do is, first I'm just going to copy this webhook URL, and then we have to follow this help text. So it is saying log into your Instamojo account, create a new page or select the existing one, navigate to the page settings where you will find the section of entering the webhook URL. Alright, so we are going to follow the same. I'm just going to open my Instamojo account, and now from the left side of the bar we have to go towards the smart pages. As you can see that I've created multiple pages right over here, but I want to create this automation for this page, which is natural glow skincare face toner. Alright, so what we have to do is we have to just select this page, and we have to go towards the three dots of this page, and then we have to go towards the edit page. Alright, so as you can see that this is my page, and now from the left side of the bar we have to go towards the page settings. Alright, so I'm just going to go towards the page settings, and now once again from the left side of the bar we have to go towards the webhook. Alright, so as you can see over here the webhook button is switched off, so first we have to switch it on, and now it is asking me to enter the webhook URL. So we're just going to paste the URL which we copied from our workflow right over here, and now it is saying information to be sent. So over here for the information to be sent we have to select it as failed payments, because what I want is that as soon as a new payment gets failed in my Instamojo account, this workflow should be triggered, and Instamojo should send the details of the failed payment to my workflow, right? So that's why we have selected information to be sent as failed payments. Alright, so I'm just going to click on this save and update, and once again we have to click on this yes save and update, and as soon as we're going to do so, yes, you can see that we have successfully edited this page. So with this we have successfully created a connection between our Instamojo account and our Pabbly Connect's workflow. But now it is saying waiting for a webhook response, and in the notes it is saying do a test submission / record. So in order to capture this webhook response we have to do a test submission or record. So what we have to do is, I'm just going to put my Instamojo account once again, and this is the page which we connected right now, right? So we have to go towards the three dots of the same page, and then we have to go towards the view page. In order to purchase this product I'm going to do the test submission. Alright, so let's say that for the first name I'm just going to keep it as demo right over here, and then for the last name we are going to keep it as user only. For the email ID I'm just going to keep it as demo@pabblytunes.com, and let's say that for the phone number I'm just going to keep it as this. Alright, we are going to move on forward towards the proceed to pay option, and now it is asking me for the payment method. So let's say that I'm just going to select it as card. I'm just going to enter my card details over here. We are going to enter the expiry right over here, and then the CVV. So let's say that I've entered the incorrect CVV right over here, and now I'm just going to click on this continue to pay. Alright, we're going to wait for a few seconds right over here. And yes, because I entered the incorrect CVV, it is saying sorry, the payment got failed. So as you can see that we have successfully made a failed payment right over here. You can see the reason why did it fail: incorrect payment details entered or network issue. Alright, so now what has happened is that Instamojo has sent the details of this test submission, which is this failed payment, to our workflow. So I'm just going to open my workflow, and yes, you can see that Pabbly has captured the response for the same. You can see the payment status, which is failure, right? And over here you can notice all of the details which we entered. You can see the buyer's name, you can see the buyer's phone number, and the email which we entered. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our trigger step, and now what will happen is that as soon as a new failed payment is made in my Instamojo account, automatically this workflow would be get triggered, and Pabbly is going to capture the response for the same. Alright, so further what I want is I want to send WhatsApp message on failed Instamojo payment using Pabbly Chatflow. So Pabbly Chatflow is an amazing and a new tool offered by Pabbly, which is designed to automate your messaging on WhatsApp. So with Chatflow you can send personalized automated messages to your customers based on different triggers like payments, form submission, or inquiries. It's an easy and efficient way to streamline your communication communication and improves the engagement and provide a quick response without the need of manual efforts. Alright, so here in order to send automated WhatsApp messages, we are going to use Pabbly Chatflow only. And over here, in order to connect Pabbly Chatflow with your Pabbly Connect account, you first have to add a WhatsApp number. And in order to add a WhatsApp number, you have to click on this blue button right over here. You have to enter the access token, the WhatsApp business account ID and the phone number ID. Alright, in order to get all of these three, you have to watch this video given right over here. So this is a step-by-step guide to get your access token, WhatsApp business account ID and the phone number ID. From here, you can definitely add a WhatsApp number in minutes. So do check out this video and learn how to add the WhatsApp number. Over here, I have successfully added my WhatsApp number. So I'm just going to use that same WhatsApp number in order to send automated WhatsApp messages. Alright, so in order to send WhatsApp message, we first have to create the template of the message, right? So in order to create the template, we have to go towards the left side of the bar and then towards the template list. And over here, you have to create a template first. Alright, so to create a template, you have to click on this add new template button available right over here, and then you have to select your template category. Alright, you have to give the template a name, select the language, select the template type, enter the header, it is optional, you can skip this too, and then you have to enter the template footer too. And as soon as you're going to select the payment category, you're going to get the option of template format too. So over here, you have to enter the format, which is the message you want to send to your potential customers. You have to keep in mind of the basic text formatting. If you want to use bold, you have to use stars and any other details. You can go towards this learn more to learn about the text formatting given. Alright, you can also add variables in your template. I'm just going to show you my template where I've added all of these. So over here, you can see that this is my template. You can see hi1. So over here, I've entered a variable right over here, and I want this one should be replaced with the name of my potential client every time we send an automated WhatsApp message. Alright, so that each of my potential clients receive a more personalized WhatsApp message, and you can see the rest of the message too. Alright, so yes, I've created this template already. So now in order to send automated WhatsApp messages, we have to connect Pabbly Chatflow with our Pabbly Connect's workflow. So to do this, we are going to move on towards our action step, and now for the action application, we have to select it as Pabbly Chatflow. So I'm just going to search for Pabbly Chatflow right over here, and as you can see the same, so we are going to select it. And now it is asking me for the action event. So for my action event, we have to select it as send curl request and click on this connect. And now it is asking me to add a new connection or select an existing connection. So if you have already connected your Pabbly Chatflow account with your Pabbly Connect's workflow, you can click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection, and now it is asking me for the token. And in the help text, it is saying you will get your API token at the following URL. So I'm just going to click on this URL to get this API token. So I'm just going to click on this URL right over here, and as you can see that it is redirecting me to the API and webhook section available under the settings section of my Pabbly Chatflow account. And over here, you can see that here's your Pabbly Chatflow API token. So I'm just going to copy this API token right from here, and then we're going to paste it right over here in my workflow. So yes, you can see that we have successfully pasted this, and now I'm just going to click on this save. And as soon as we're going to click on this save, yes, you can see that we have successfully connected our Pabbly Chatflow account with our Pabbly Connect's workflow. And now it is asking me for the body, and to get this body, I'm just going to open my Pabbly Chatflow account once again. Alright, so here you can see the template which we have created. Alright, so to get this body, we first have to create a broadcast also. And in order to create this broadcast, we have to go towards the left side of the bar and then towards the broadcast. Alright, so I'm just going to open this in a new tab right over here. And yes, you can see that we have successfully opened this broadcast. Alright, so in order to create a new broadcast, we have to go towards this add broadcast option. And after coming over here towards the add broadcast, it is asking me to select the broadcast type. So over here we have to select it as API campaign, and now it is asking me for the campaign name. So let's say that I'm just going to select my campaign name as payment and then failed. Alright, so as you can see that I've successfully entered my campaign name, and now it is asking me to select the template. So over here you can see that I've created a template named payment failed only. So I'm just going to select the same, and as you can see that this is my template which I created template, right? So now I've created the broadcast using this template only. All right. So now after entering this campaign name and selecting the template, I'm just going to click on this add broadcast. And yes, you can see that we have successfully added a broadcast right over here. You can see the broadcast name, the template name. All right. And over here, you can see the status, which is live. So now we have to go towards this test broadcast in order to get our body. So I'm just going to go towards this test broadcast. And over here, you can see that we have received a JSON. All right. So this is the body which we wished for. So I'm just going to copy this JSON right from here, and then we're going to paste it right over here in my workflow. All right. So yes, you can see that we have successfully entered the body right over here containing the template name, campaign name, and the destination. So you must be wondering, what is this destination? So destination is the number on which we are going to send the automated WhatsApp message. So I'm just going to erase this number which is given as default, and I'm going to enter the number of my potential customer right over here because I want to send WhatsApp message to them only, right? So over here, I'm just going to enter the number of my potential customer which we received in the response of our Instamojo. But we are not going to enter the number manually or by copy pasting it, but instead we are going to map it. So you must be wondering, what is mapping? So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected Instamojo as our trigger application. So we are going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only, and as soon as we are going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. So I'm just going to explain you mapping with a really simple example. So it is asking me to enter the destination, which is the mobile number of my lead, right? So let's say that I'm just going to enter the mobile number right over here manually by typing it like this. Then this will not change with every new response received because this is a static information and I have entered it manually. But let's say that we're going to map this from the previous response. So I'm just going to look for number in the previous response right over here, and as you can see, the same. So let's say that we're going to map this. Yes, then this will definitely change because my previous response will also change. So that's why we do mapping right over here to run our workflow in real time. And as you mapped the number, you have to keep in mind that the number should include the country code too. All right. So now it is asking me for the username. So I'm just going to erase this John and map the username of my potential client. Okay, so I'm just going to look for name in the previous response, and as you can see, demo users, we're going to map it. We're going to move on forward, ignore this header parameters because my template did not contain any header parameter. Yes, it contained the body parameter, which was the name of my customer. Alright, so first I'm just going to show you my template, and over here you can see that this is my template which contains a body parameter, right over here in front of hi. So I'm just going to map this value of 1 right over here in the body parameter. And in order to map this value, first have to put this commas, and then we have to map the name in the between of these commas. Alright, and as you can see, demo users, we're just going to map it. So now after mapping all of these details, we just have to click on this save and send test request. But over here I've used a dummy phone number, so I'm just going to erase this dummy phone number and enter my original phone number so that I can show you the message and the response received. So yes, you can see that I've entered my phone number, and now I'm just going to click on this save and send test request. And as soon as we're going to click on this save and send test request, yes, you can see that we have received a positive response that we have successfully sent an automated WhatsApp message. Alright, so I'm just going to open my Pabbly Chatflow account, and right from here we have to go towards the left side of the bar and then towards the inbox. So I'm just going to open this in a new tab, and yes, you can see that we have successfully sent an automated WhatsApp message to demo user. You can see, hi demo user, we have noticed that your recent payment attempt could not be completed. And yes, you can see the rest of the message too. So yes, we have successfully sent this message to demo user, and yes, you can see, you can check the status too, which is sent, delivered and read too. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow, and now what will happen is that as soon as the new payments get failed in my Instamojo account, automatically Pabbly is going to trigger the workflow, capture the response for the same, and will send an automated WhatsApp message to that same potential customer so that we can retain that customer. Alright, so now we don't have to come back and again to our workflow to click on this save
and send test requests. This workflow is going to run in backend and we can just sit back and relax. So yes, this was it for the video, and if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can access my workflow. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you for watching.
So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can integrate many more applications. So if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.